Due to the recent drama with Genshin about the three intertwined fates that were just going to be given out to everyone for supporting Genshin for 3 years, and people are angry about it, rightfully so, because it really doesn't make any sense to do that because the game has been out just for 3 years. Three intertwined fates don't add up. But at the same time, people act like this hasn't happened before. Like, time and time again, this has happened. And they come out with a statement of, oh, well, listen, and it never happens. And it's just a constant thing. And on top of everything, the fact that MiHoYo mainly listens to the players on the Chinese servers because that's where most of the revenue for Genshin comes from, instead of listening to everyone worldwide, because that's something they should do because the game is worldwide now. It's literally everywhere. And the fact that they only listen to a set group of players does not make sense when the game is so accessible. And to a degree, I get it. It's all business. And that's where most of the business comes from. But they need to listen to everyone that is playing the game, no matter which server they are on. They should listen to the player base as a whole. But again, they don't do that. For whatever reason, they don't do that. And I've been watching a lot of videos and stuff about this, and the fact that multiple YouTubers, who also stream as well, aren't making a stance on anything, which also sends a negative message of their constant point is, oh, this is bad, but it's not going to stop me from spending money on the game because, again, they make content on it, and essentially any amount of money they spend on wishing for a character, they're just going to put in their tax write-off as it was a business expense because it's for their YouTube channel, and YouTube is a business. So for them to even go as far as just saying, nah, we're good, like, we're just going to keep spending money on the game. Granted, I understand it's their livelihood, so I get it to a degree, but there needs to be someone to make a stance with a large following to be like, we are not going to put up with this. If this continues, we're taking our money out. Just as is. We're taking our money out, and so be it. We'll just go back to F2P and call it a day. But the fact that people think mass unfollowing and mass review bombing people will make a difference, it won't, because again, MiHoYo is a business. They're gonna listen when the money stops coming, but people are still gonna be dumping money into the game, and that's just how it's gonna be. And as much as I would like the Genshin team to be replaced by the Star Rail team, because let's be honest, the Star Rail team actually cares about their player base compared to the Genshin team, because they just give out rewards just because. Hey, there's an update. Have a free 4-star. Oh, have a free 5-star. Random event, login bonuses. Every update there's a login bonus, when on Genshin we barely get any, which sucks. It really does suck. And the fact that they gave out, I think his name is Dr. Ratio, I think that's his name, and seeing how he's actually a quote-unquote good 5-star, and comparing that to Aloy. Boy, Aloy was a joke. Aloy was such a big joke, because not like she's a good character, she's a complete joke. She'll never have constellations. Like, she requires high investment for essentially just outcome. And there are so many other characters within Genshin that can do what she can do, but 10 times better. The large majority of people will never touch her, and the fact that she is limited and now unobtainable, it's like no one who would want her would get a chance to have her. That's just how it is. I don't know why they've done this with Genshin, especially when it comes to characters or event weapons. Things shouldn't be limited for just, oh, you're here, okay, have this thing. Oh, you weren't here at this time? Well, sucks to be you. That will never make sense in my brain. But the only solutions that MiHoYo could do to actually satisfy the community outside of the joke of rewards that they gave, because they released the rewards, but these rewards are a joke. Going back to the solutions, they could easily just let people pick a 5-star or a 5-star weapon, or both. Any 5-star character of your choosing with any 5-star weapon of your choosing. Or, at the very least, they could just give out 100 intertwine. Like, that's the least they could do. But they're not going to do that, because they're going to give these crappy rewards just to shut people up, because they know that people will come back and spend money on the game as soon as they release a new character. That's just the nature of things. Now that Cloud Retainer's out, I can guarantee those people that were angry are throwing money at Cloud Retainer and her weapon. That's all they have to do. And that has been an issue time and time again. And people act like, no, this time it'll be different. No, this time it will be different. It's not going to change until the money income of Genshin is slowed down, but there's always going to be a set amount of people that will spend money on Genshin no matter what happens. These devs got everyone in a chokehold that spends money, because the whales are the ones that are funding the game. It's not really like the goldfish spenders. It's the whales. So unless the whales stop spending, this issue is going to keep coming up over and over and over and over again. That's just how it is, sadly. That's about it. I shall see everyone in the next video, whenever that'll come out.